Welcome to the Internet Homies Podcast, a podcast where homies who met on the internet get together and talk about life. I'm Sara.
I'm Desi.
And I'm Kailey. I do think another important thing that did happen this week, though, was also the election.
Yeah, that did happen. That did happen. What was that? Yesterday?
Yeah. It did happen. And I've been very curious to follow what's been going on.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know anything about midterm elections, so
I don't know much about them either. I was just told, go vote. And I was like, okay.
Go vote. Did you get your sticker?
Oh, no, we didn't get stickers. We got bracelets.
Wow. Oh, okay.
But I thought that was really funny because I was actually on my campus and they were like, you want to do this survey for 20 minutes? And I was like, no, thank you. I'd rather go vote, but have a great day.
Go vote. Yeah, I filled out the ballot that I got in the mail and I sent it in. I didn't actually physically go.
I was like, vote. Who wants to take a survey for 20 minutes? And also, like, this is like the third time you've attacked me. Leave me alone.
What was the survey about?
It was to win, like, an Apple Watch or, like, a Switch or something. I was like, I would rather spend the $300 than take your 20-minute survey.
There's nothing worse than a survey.
I'm like, and we actually will use this data, but will you?
Unless you had a really bad, like, I don't know, vacation and they give you a survey to fill out, then those are perfect because then you're they did this wrong and they did this wrong.
Please tell us about your service.
0. Customer service? 0. How
We sound like Karens.
Would you be how willing would you be to spread this information? 0.
0.
Are you going to recommend us to friends and family? Let me tell you something. No.
0.
Strongly disagree.
I don't know. When I was in high school, at the mall that was close to where I lived, there was this, I think it was a scam, obviously, but there was like this little like hole in the wall store in there. And it was like that. They'd stand out in the mall and they'd ask you if you wanted to take a survey to make money. And all of us knew about it. And you literally had to take a survey for like 10 minutes and they'd give you like $5 per survey. So we would go and we would take like 5 surveys. We'd get like $20 and then go spend money at the mall. It was like our thing we would do like every few days. They shut down. Yeah, exactly. They shut down. But I don't know, man. I was probably a scam. I felt like maybe I could have been kidnapped at any moment, but
Desi stole money.
That's funny.
I legitimately always thought, so you know, like in the mall by the food court, they always hand out the food samples.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here, do you want one? And I always said no because I was like, you're gonna make me pay for that, aren't you?
And then those are free.
They watch you eat it, and then they don't let you leave until you pay them for it.
Exactly. Like, I always was like, why are you just here handing out food? Like, what? And then I took it one time and I just looked at her and she looked at me and she's like, is it good? I was like, yeah. I was like,
is it good?
Yeah. And I was just like, I'm gonna go now. Just because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Have a nice day.
I'm like, okay, peace.
Have you like not gone to Costco and taken samples? Hello?
Oh yeah, Costco have.
No,
this is like years ago. This is like when I used to actually go to the mall. I don't go to the mall anymore. The mall scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
I feel like even though I feel like I could still be safe. I almost got trafficked at a mall once, and ever since then I'm like, nope.
Here we go again, Kailey. What is happening to you?
Okay, how did you? Okay, explain the goddamn situation, because I swear to God,
I can't because it involved more than just me. But I would just say that we were being followed, but we did get out safely.
Well, yeah, obviously, if we're talking to you.
Wow, thanks, Sara. Thank you so much for the information. I really appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, since then they have done Costco samples. They're also bomb. Free lunch within a Costco when you spend $200.
Oh,
really?
You don't go to Costco and not spend like $200.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So might as well get a free lunch out of it.
Costco's doing their samples again, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I haven't gone since before the pandemic, and I know that they stopped it after that. So I wasn't
that's because all their sales came from samples. So like, haha, sales.
Yeah, that's good. I literally would only go to Costco with my mom to get the samples. So
She said, "Fuck your food. Give me your free food."
And then it's like
hot dogs, bro.
I was just gonna say you spend like hundreds of dollars and then you get $1.50 hot dog and it feels like the biggest reward in the world.
Hot dog is
it's a
like
reward.
Worth it for 150. I was gonna say 150. The hot dog is worth it for 150. And it's definitely filling. I usually split it with somebody.
You split it?
Yes.
They used to have, what were they called? Those chicken
They still have the chicken bakes.
Oh yeah.
They still have those?
They do. They
didn't have them at the Costco by where I lived.
Well, sounds like
they got rid of them.
Wisconsin.
I might be okay, but thanks. Thank you though.
Y'all can survive.
I will survive. Sorry. So sorry.
Yeah.
Oh
no, those $1.50 hot dogs they're good, dude.
They are.
And I can't believe you said you split one.
Yeah. I
eat like 2.
Yeah. Yeah, they're too good to only eat one or half.
Though, if you eat all the samples and then you buy a hot dog,
yeah, but what if
I'm already half full on the samples? I would still split half because then the soda would fill me up.
Okay. Obviously, we all know who the fat one is here. Me.
Hey, I'm in the same boat, bitch. I'll eat like 2.
I will buy 2 hot dogs and down them. I don't give a fuck.
And I'll get those little ice creams. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Yeah. The ice cream is so good. I usually just split the ice cream too. I usually have to split the ice cream too unless I'm having a good day and I haven't eaten, and then I can do a full one.
Kailey doesn't eat for like 3 days and prepares herself for the hot dogs and ice cream at Costco.
Hey, don't gotta call me out like that. Damn.
Oh god.
No, but Ashley's too. We were on the trip, and I like wouldn't really eat, and they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, I'm great.
Like, I swear I saw her eat like a cracker 3 days ago. I'm like, Kailey, do you need some food?
I don't know. She stuffed her face in that barbecue place, though.
Oh my god! It was good. That was neat, bro.
Yeah,
she just had flashbacks.
Oh my god! I'm remembering how it tasted. I'm like, I want it back.
That's what you said.
So, shut up. It was so
remember how it tasted.
Good. All right, now you make it sound dirty. It was so good, though. I'm glad that we experienced that. Shut up.
Yeah, it was good. It was all you can eat.
It was. And we definitely did all you can eat.
The 3 of us.
You're wild.
Oh my lord. Not many females in the season. Because I was worried and I had never been. And I was like, if you don't finish the food, you have to pay extra. And I was like, does the rice count? I'm too full to eat the rice.
We popped her cherry, bro.
Sarah, Korean barbecue cherry.
Shut up. All right. So this is my official retirement from the Internet Homies podcast.
OnlyFans.
I thought you were gonna say from the internet. I was like, bye, I guess.
Bye.
She's coming out in OnlyFans now.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe I can do it just in my voice. I'll just pull out an audiobook. And
onlyfans.com/magneticpanda48.
Wow.
Coming to you.
48. Oh god.
First 10 subscribers get a free audio message from Panda. So
are you setting this up for me or what? I'm so confused.
I think we could make a good living off of this, so maybe.
Oh my god. I am being laundered for my voice for money.
We're watching you?
Sorry?
You said laundered, bro. Isn't that like laundry?
Oh my god.
No.
This isn't money laundering, homie. That's a whole different thing.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we can launder her too, I guess.
Ooh, that makes a good video.
It's just the 2 of us shoving her into a washing machine.
Okay.
I thought a bathtub.
You know what?
Did you guys ever see Stuart Little? You know that scene where he's in the washing machine?
Yeah.
Shut up,
That's
Desi. No. Shut up.
Especially because she's short.
All right, you know what? You leave my height alone, okay? You leave my height alone.
It's good. It's good.
I'm 5'4", okay?
You're 5'4"?
5'4".
I'll fight for it.
Oh, my Atlanta.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck me, man.
I think we already established that one.
Yeah, that trip, huh?
Girl, what?
Hey, yo.
Hold on.
Anyway, moving on with this conversation.
I
That's
really
not
hope
a story
my future
friend
boyfriend
would say.
never listen to this.
We'll talk
This
about it in a
is
different
terrible.
episode.
No. Now
Oh
I just
my
picture you two like interrogating my like next boyfriend, just being like, "Have you ever seen the Stuart Little scene? You see the one she's in the laundry? That's her. How would you react to that?"
Why do you sound like that?
Honestly, now that you said that, that's literally what I'm gonna do.
No, you're
I'm gonna
not.
be like, how do you feel knowing that you're dating Merida and she turned her mom into a bear?
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. First of all, I don't have brothers. Second of all,
I know. I said
love my
mother.
mama.
Mother turned into a bear.
I love my mama. I would never do that.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Talking about mothers, I kind of want to know like what happened to you guys like growing up. Like what shaped you guys into who you are now?
Really quick, I'm gonna just say that was a really good segue.
Shut up.
I loved it.
Honestly, it was probably when I lost my house key. After that, I learned to have responsibility about my possessions.
What the hell are you talking about?
She asked, "What shaped you today?"
Oh.
House key. What the fuck?
She said I like myself out and I just couldn't get in.
What?
Why?
I'm so confused. Am I the only one following along?
Yeah, I think so.
She asked, "What shaped you into today?"
Yeah,
What?
what made you like what kind of experiences? Like how was your childhood? That's what I meant.
Oh,
Not if you
man.
locked yourself out.
No. I didn't lock myself out. I fully lost the key.
Damn. I hope you got a new one.
Oh yeah. That would have if Micah Myers would have found that, who would not be here today.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. Okay. Well, Kailey, tell us about your childhood.
Well, here I have one really good memory. So my house, we used to live by a church. I had a huge parking lot, and so it was like less than a block away. So I would always take my bike and just do loops in the parking lot. And my mom had come home from work. Don't make fun of me for that. Hold on.
Wait, like bitch,
Yeah.
like the roller coasters?
I would ride my bike in circles. Like,
She just does like front flips, like.
you know what? I hate both of you.
No, don't get mad at me. Loops to me, I was like, damn, this bitch is like BMX or what?
Yeah, I am being
Mad talented.
Right? I'm mad talented. Don't forget it.
Okay.
But
sorry about that.
anywho, so
Okay.
my mom had got home from work, and you remember those wafers that came in like strawberry, chocolate, vanilla?
Oh yes, bitch.
Yeah, so she had bought those wafers, and she started walking to the parking lot, and I met her in the road, and she just like gave me these wafers. And I, in that moment, had never felt so much childhood joy than eating one of those wafers after a hard workout doing the loop-de-loop in a parking lot.
What flavor? Wafer.
I usually do strawberry vanilla.
Okay. I'll let it slide because you have strawberry in there. But if you just said vanilla, I would have stopped recording.
No. The strawberry, I think, is the best flavor, but I think the vanilla is also a good flavor.
Yep.
Because if you can't find the strawberry one, because it usually gets sold out, my next choice would be vanilla.
I mean, I would say chocolate, but that's fine. Speaking of bike, I have that reminded me of a story about when I like rocked my own shit on a bike.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I'm curious.
Okay.
Me and my brother would chase each other around on our bikes, like race and stuff. And I remember one time we were racing and I was looking behind me to see how close he was to me. And I looked forward and I slammed face first into a parked car.
You stupid bitch.
I split my tongue in half. And then as I was running into my house, I was running up the sidewalk and my hand got caught on a rose bush and a thorn went through my finger. So not only did I split my tongue, I also punctured a huge hole in my finger right after. So
PSA, Kailey's a BMX rider, Desi's not, and Desi also needs to be wrapped in bubble wrap.
Yeah,
wow.
pretty much. Still have a scar. I still have a scar on my hand from that rose bush.
Well, why didn't you show me when I was there? Now I want to see
I will
it.
literally take a photo and send it to Dream so he can put it on screen. It
Please
was
do.
like, I would say it was like
How's
an
that tongue,
inch.
though?
It's good now.
Elaborate.
I would say the thorn was like an inch long and it like went inside of my hand. Like it was awful.
It penetrated you?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Sarah needs to speak now because she actually has some thoughts on her mind.
What? No, I'm just elaborating on this.
Oh, you definitely got some thoughts in your mind.
I do, but it's
Spill.
too dark for this.
Not safe.
It's not safe. Did you lose feeling though? I know that usually when there's like trauma and like things get like hurt like that, like you lose like the feeling.
It's not that I don't think it's that it hurt. It's just that I knew that it happened and I saw it and there was a lot of blood coming out of my mouth and in my hand. And so I think that's what freaked me out. It was more shocking than anything. I mean, you've like stabbed yourself or like cut your hand. It like doesn't hurt that, you know.
Stab yourself. Are you Michael Myering yourself or what?
Maybe like when you're chopping stuff, you accidentally like you poke with the end of the knife or you like cut yourself.
Girl, what?
Yes, with the end of the knife, if you accidentally poke yourself, that's stabbing. But anyway,
poking.
It's the same thing with a sharp blade. Anyway, but like it's like that. Like it doesn't hurt, but it's more like shocking, like especially when it starts bleeding. I think is what it is. But I got hurt a lot as a child. I was very outdoorsy, played with the boys, so I was always like getting hurt and injured. I skateboarded a lot too, so that might explain that. I've fallen down a huge hill before on a skateboard, scraped my knees to hell.
I've done that too. Gotten road rash from my bike getting caught between the driveway and the grass.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than like road burn.
Yeah, it kind of stings for sure.
I'd rather drag my body across carpet than get road burn ever again.
What?
Like road burn is like 1,000 times worse than carpet burn.
Yeah. I would say no to either though.
If I had to pick.
If I had to pick, I would choose life.
Yeah. Sounds rough.
It was. Do you guys have any other like funny like memories or stories?
Something like that happened to me. I was on rollerblades. I was one of those people. Which by the way, I learned how to rollerblade on my own as a kid. Like I had no help. Also, I fell a lot on my butt.
Pretty talented, huh?
But you know, because like usually people have their parents teach them shit. I didn't. My parents unfortunately did not teach me how to do that or ride a bicycle. I had to teach myself. But the rollerblade, like we went up this hill to, I don't know, somebody's house, and going down was just I ended up falling and like hitting my head hard, and I didn't have a helmet because you know Latinos, and so I'm pretty sure I gave myself a concussion because I hit that shit hard.
Oh, so no more wee.
Yeah, no,
that was only the beginning. It sounds like.
And I still rollerbladed all the way to my tia's house.
Tripping and falling and shit. Can't even see straight.
Oh god. Yeah, my cousins all helped me. They're like, she fell down and hit her head, and my dad was so mad. Oh God.
At you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Are you okay? He's like,
No.
you stupid.
No, that was not his reaction. If I ever got hurt, he was not happy.
Yeah.
What?
Who knows, man? I was a fucking daredevil as a child, dude. Like we had this really, really steep like road, like right outside of our housing complex, and it was like I'd say like 5 streets long, like blocks, and it was really steep, like really, really, really steep. Like you know the hill. I don't know if you've seen it in movies or whatever, if you've ever been, but in San Francisco, like that steep. And we would ride our skateboards down it. Someone would go to the bottom of the hill and they would wave you down if there's no cars. You were safe to go if there was no cars. If there was a car, oh well, there was no way to stop. So one time I was going down it and I got maybe 2 blocks away from the end of it and my brother flagged me and he's like there's a car. And so my dumbass, I decided to dolphin dive off the fucking skateboard into the middle of the road, and I rolled down the road for like, I don't know, a good while, and my body was like fucked up. I was just bloody, like scrapes everywhere. I'm surprised I didn't have any broken bones, to be honest.
What went through your mind to say, let's dolphin dive right about now?
It was either jump off the skateboard or get hit by a car. It was like one of the two.
What the hell? See, and my like worst childhood thing was getting stung by a bee on top of the monkey bars. Y'all over here doing like trick shots and shit, and I had climbed up on the monkey bars, on top of it, thinking I was cool as shit. And some boys were literally whacking bees, and then the bee came and stung me, and I watched it go into my arm.
Do you guys want to hear the story about how I got my ass beat in middle school?
Duh.
All right. What did you say?
I said
I
yes.
was like,
She
duh.
said, absolutely. Give me the deets.
Yeah.
So when I was in middle school, in 8th grade, me and my friends would play fight each other because that we were so bored and that was the thing to do. And so one day we had another play fight session and we decided to go to this park that we had never gone to before. And it was like, not like in the middle of the park, but like kind of back into like the wooded area so people wouldn't see us because obviously you don't want to get caught like fighting. And so there was about 8 of us. And so all of the other 6 of them decided to go first. They would pair up 2 and they would just like play fight each other. I really don't know what the point of it was, but whatever. It came down to my turn, me and this girl, Angela. And I was like laughing and I was like ready to go because I was like, this is going to be funny. And then my friend counted down 3, 2, 1, go. And right as he said go, I just saw the light leave this bitch's eyes and she ran at me like so fast and just like started to beat the shit out of me.
Jeez.
She knocked me to the ground and pinned my elbows underneath her knees and just started like just wailing on me. And I realized it wasn't fake. She was being for real and I was actually getting hurt. And all my friends thought they were like, she was, from what I thought at least, they thought she was joking still. So no one was stopping it. And then
on it.
And then she like pulled my hair out and she ripped a chunk of my hair out. So I was a little bit bald in the back of my head.
Yeah, bald bitch, you got an ass.
I literally was like bald. But luckily she pulled the hair from underneath. So it wasn't like visible. Like, thank God. Because it was the size of like a tennis ball. Like that's how much hair she pulled out. And so afterward, I was, for some reason. And then afterward, I was talking to my friends and I was like, I don't get it. Like, what did I do? I didn't think she didn't like me. And all of them were like, yeah, like, we don't know. Like, why would she do that? And then Angela, the girl that beat my ass, decided that she was going to cry about it.
What?
She felt so bad.
What?
I didn't mean to. So she was crying. And I was just like, what the fuck? But like years later, what was that? Like I don't know, it was like 12, like 14 years ago. I think about it often, and I really think that I got set up.
Yeah, that's what it
Desi
sounds
thinks
like.
about her ass getting whooped.
Because why would we go to a park we'd never been to before? And like, you know,
I think it's time that you let us do some FBI work with you about this.
honestly,
Yeah.
if I remembered her last name, I would totally tell you, but I don't. I just know that her name was Angela, and she went to my school in 8th grade. That's all I know.
I think the funniest thing is not only that you got your ass whooped, but that you also were bald too.
Oh my god, I was so bald. Had it been on top, dude, I probably would have like not gone to school. Like that would have been when I started wearing like hats and shit.
Fuck, why didn't Sarah be like, on top?
Oh, I missed it.
She missed her cue, you guys.
Shit,
It was
bro.
a perfect opportunity for you.
That was the one. That was the one and only fight I'd ever been in my entire life. I thought it was a play fight, but it was real, and I lost. So that's really sad.
Oh my god. Do you want to hear about the time that I face washed a kid?
Oh,
Yes.
okay, yes.
Okay. So it was so picture this, okay? It's obviously Wisconsin, and during the wintertime, and they snowplow the driveway and just create a big mound. And obviously, as children, we're like, ooh, mound equals play. Even though we probably shouldn't have. And this kid knocked me over and started shoving my face in the snow, like face washing me, like shoving my face in the snow. And I was not having it. So I flipped him over, straddled his back, pinning him to the snow, and I just shoved his face so hard in the snow. I was like, no, you're not doing this to me. I'm going to do it to you then. And guess who do you think got in trouble?
You.
I did. I was like, when have I ever done something to personally hurt someone without being hurt first? They're like, never. I was like, maybe I should think about that.
I'm wondering if he was doing it maliciously or if he had a crush on you and he was just kind of fucking with
I don't know,
you.
but his name was fucking Jeffrey, and he was a little tweeny bitch. And I was
Giraffe?
Jeffrey
like-
the giraffe.
he wasn't even tall, he was short too. Like
Oh.
I was just proud of myself. I was like, I flipped this boy over and shoved his face harder in the snow than he did to me.
Good,
I
you got
didn't
your
give a fuck.
revenge on him.
I
That's how
did.
it
I was
should
like,
be.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn. So,
Yeah.
like, I didn't fight people.
I didn't either. People fought me.
I love how Sarah's always like, the Latina in me. And she's like, yeah, I didn't fight anybody.
Well, okay. Rewind. I didn't go looking for fights, okay?
Right.
And this one time, I'm not gonna say who, but like one of my cousins, she had been bugging me all day. And she had been bugging me, and I was like 14. And she like kept bothering me. She kept talking shit about my family and how we're so poor because we live in an apartment building and like all this shit. But I mean, I could go off on other stuff. I didn't. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever. That was not enough for her. So she like decided to kick me. So when she kicked me, I fucking threw I just punched her in the face and she knocked out.
Damn. Girl, what? Damn.
And then she like came to and she was she was crying, and then she's like, I'm gonna tell your dad. And I ran. I swear to God, I was a cheetah. I ran like no other. And I went straight to my dad and I said, before you say anything, I fucked her ass up. You told me anybody hits me and if I get fucked up, you're going to hit me. No, I fucked her ass up. So you can't hit me.
It's like saving your ass before anything happens. I love it.
Right. It's kind of like my parents always told me, like, defend yourself. That's what I did with Jeffrey. Fuck you, Jeffrey.
Fuck you, Jeffrey.
If you ever get your ass kicked, you're going to have to get your ass kicked at home too. And I said, no, the fuck? So I did it. And
I did it.
I didn't get hit that day.
I did it.
Good.
Yay.
I'm glad. Because she fucked with
we
you first,
did it.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't mess with Sarah, but do mess with Desi.
Oh God, dude, no. Just because I couldn't defend myself because I didn't know I was actually in a real fight doesn't mean that you can come at me, okay?
It's funny because like
It
Desi
does.
looks so tough. Like
She's
she's
like,
like so tough.
Look
and
at
it's
my
like,
muscles, and it's like, yeah, I got my ass beat. What?
I'm sure if I was given a fighting chance, I could have maybe done some damage, but I didn't know I was
Angela.
in a fight until I was being beat up. So
Okay, Angela, if you're hearing this, Internet Homies podcast, DM us. Fight, redo, 2022. DM us.
she's probably bigger now. No.
imagine she's like 6 feet tall now.
No.
No, I'm okay.
She was already like kind of buff in 8th grade, so I couldn't even imagine.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm good on that though.
Don't
Thanks.
mess with don't mess with her.
Damn.
Or
Desi's
just
still
go
scared.
boxing.
Oh my God.
Desi is still terrified.
It's
Yeah, kinda.
it's so funny though because Desi looks so tough. Like
Well,
You gotta look tough so people don't mess with you because then I know I'm gonna get my ass beat.
and I look like a nice little innocent flower.
I'll fuck you up.
what?
I do. I don't know.
I think I look like an in between, or like more like Desi. Like, don't fuck with me.
But she's
And
a
then-
little softy in the inside. Squishy.
Yeah.
Are you talking about me,
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Nah, girl.
You bitch.
bitch? The fuck? Catch me outside.
You know, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna get in trouble over here.
Oh God.
Anyways, thank you for taking the time to listen to today's episode. We hope that you enjoyed it.
All of our links to our socials will be down in the description.
We also want to give a huge shout out to our editor, Dreamcitadel. He puts up with editing these kinds of videos all the time. We love you and appreciate you. I don't know how you do it, but you do. And as well as a huge shout out to Elio for creating our logo and our personal headshots as well.
Until next time, see ya.
Yeah.